What is hoarding is actually an interesting question and a little bit complicated. What's obvious about hoarding is that people acquire too many things. They also have a great deal of difficulty getting rid of the things, even when they don't want them. And then that creates a huge amount of clutter in the home or the living spaces that people are using. And of course, no surprise, it's going to lead to a fair amount of disturbance, so that people have trouble in their social lives, they may have trouble in their work lives, certainly in their family relationships with anyone who's living in those homes. We do think of it as a mental illness. That is, it's in some ways like obsessive compulsive disorder or some of the other anxiety and mood disorders like depression. There are positive and negative moods that people experience that make it difficult for them to make wise choices. And so they keep too many things. They have a great deal of difficulty getting rid of them. They often get excited when they're looking at something new that they might acquire or collect. And then they do that. They probably spend too much money doing it or too much time, or they don't have space for it, and then they regret it greatly. There's a range of hoarding problems. So some people have relatively mild clutter. They might accumulate a lot of things that they've hidden in the closet, so you wouldn't want to open anything or look under anything. But for the most part, I would say that most of the people who really need help with the problem have many things around the home. The most commonly hoarded types of items are magazines, newspapers, junk mail that comes in that they can't get rid of, so paper things of one sort or another. Often clothing that they might acquire at a tag sale or sales in regular stores. Some people will hoard food. It's probably not the most common, but it does occur. Some people will hoard containers or boxes or plastic bins. And in many of the kinds of cases that we see, people will have actually purchased wonderful plastic clear bins so that they can organize their things, but they just become part of the clutter because of their difficulty figuring out how to organize what they have.